Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings be upon all of you on this 6th night of Ramadan. And we're on chapter 6 of the story of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Chapter 6, First Revelation. Over the years, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam became increasingly concerned by the behavior of the people in his town. He knew that God had sent Prophet Abraham alayhi salam, his own ancestor, to remind people to worship only one God. But it upset Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to see members of his own family now worshipping idols. He also noted that people were becoming less honest, and they spoke to each other angrily. This worried Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so he would spend time alone, meditating, praying to God day and night, and looking for a solution to make the people of his town better. His favorite place to meditate was a small cave near Mount Hira, where he would go for days at a time. Khadija radiallahu anha would prepare food for him to take along with him, so that he would not have to return to town and he could pray in solitude. In Ramadan, in 610 in the Common Era, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was 40 years old. He retreated to the cave of Mount Hira to observe the practice of fasting as he had done the previous years. One night, as he was in the cave, the same angel from his childhood, Angel Jibril, visited him again. The angel commanded Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to read. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was shocked. He did not know how to read. But the angel repeated twice more, "Read." Again, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was shocked. He repeated, I do not know how to read." Finally, Angel Jibril said, "Read in the name of your Lord, who created man from a clot of blood. Read, and your Lord is the most bounteous, who taught by the pen, taught man what he knew not." And here is a picture of the cave of Mount Hira. After this incident, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam rushed home to Khadija. By the time he arrived, he was pale and shivering. Khadija covered him with a cloak and asked him what was the matter. He told her what happened in the cave. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam knew that God was telling him to stand up and spread the message that there was only one God. He told Khadija that he was too weak for this responsibility. But Khadija knew that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a good man, and she had full faith in him. She reminded Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he was kind and considerate. He helped the poor, and he tried to make the people of his town better. This was why God had chosen Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And she reassured him that God himself would be his guide. When Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said God had made him a prophet, Khadija radiallahu anha accepted his claim immediately, and she became the first of the believers. Many years ago, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam chose to marry Khadija radiallahu anha for her piety and her righteousness, and now it was these qualities that led her to accept the truth from Allah. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's adopted son Zayd radiallahu anhu and his 10-year-old cousin Ali radiallahu anhu were next to hear his message, and like Khadija radiallahu anha, they too became believers at once. Those who were closest to him and knew the kind of person that he was accepted Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as truthful, even as he claimed that God had spoken to him. They trusted him. So inshallah, during this time of social distancing, as we're all remaining home, hopefully we can find our own retreats, our own time to pray and meditate and to find connection with Allah, and to have this draw us closer to the ones we love as well, for the sake of Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. See you tomorrow, inshallah.